Into round two, we won the die roll. Dang, we're getting good die rolls. I think? I don't remember. Yeah, we won the die roll last time, right? I wanted to play first, and I had to mull down to oblivion. Kinda like this mulligan. Yeah, there's no way we're keeping this, even though we have a debilitating injury and one swamp. Oh! Well, gotta do what you gotta do. This is not great, but I'll keep it. At least we have a kill spell as well as probably a morph on turn 3. Opponent's at 7 though, so it's going to be a little rough since we're going to be down 3 cards now. Such is the life. Hello, same colors, friend. Enchant your name. Hey, we have all our colors. It's pretty fantastic. Turn 3, get our pony back brigade down. Start beating down. Opponent might be doing the 5 color thing. Cannot blame. So fun. Super duper fun. Any morph that gets played, and we're just insta killing. At least 4 colors. Wonder if it's a morph worth killing. Not really, but such is life. Just gonna keep on trucking. Get our lands out there. Lead up to this dead drop. Ooh, hello, Anaphanza. How to deal with that? How to deal? If creature to be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere. Well, that's going to be really good against my dead drop. Alright. Do I just 2-for-1 myself right now? I'm not blocking. Might as well. It fills up the debilitating injury. I don't really get anything back with a timely horde mate. But I don't have good ways of dealing with Anaphanza right now. Being low on cards, I need to get rid of that Mythic, because it's going to take over the game. And Dead Drop's my only way of really making dreams come true. Opponent appropriately did not block. I'm still going to play the Horde Mate. One nice thing is, the debilitating injury will make Anaphanza kind of, like, irrelevant at some point. Not irrelevant, but like really hard for her to attack. Jeez. Well, Scarred Baron's okay. Man, Dead Drop would be so good if I had 10 mana. What do I want to do? I think nothing right now. Question is, do I put debilitating injury on Anaphanza? It doesn't matter. Ivory Tusk Fortress is still just going to be like a big old beater. Can I afford to take 9 next turn, though? I think I'm just getting outclassed way too fast. Yeah, my only decision right now is, can I play debilitating injury, or do I want to play debilitating injury on one of these dudes? It doesn't do a whole lot against Ivory Tusk Fortress. It does keep Anaphanza from getting redonkulous. It's still a 2-for-1 for me, though, which isn't bad for my opponent. I think I have to. I'm going to go for it. I can't just sit here and do nothing. Definitely act of desperation. Works really nice together, by the way. Attack in, +1/+1 counter, they get an untap later, still get the bonus, all that fun stuff. So does my opponent want to be aggressive and attack with the fortress? There's not a whole lot of reason not to, but the question is, does my opponent want to allow me to crack back? Assume not. Tokens will help me stay alive for a while, but, I mean, I'm never getting to 10 mana on the board, so without Delve, Dead Drop just becomes pretty nasty. Opponent's doing it. Okay. I'm going to try to do a double block. It's the only way I can kind of get in this game. And because of that, we're going to try to rock it here. Opponent's fine with a 2-for-1. Great. If there's something else, though, can't play around it. I need to take this opportunity while I can. So I can start getting access to the dead drop with stuff. Nope. What is it? What do you got? An Abzan charm. Ouchie. Alright. Well, that's a 1-for-1, and I take a lot of damage. And now Inoffense is back to being super duper insane. Another Ponyback Brigade's okay. Just put everything in front of Inoffense on next turn. Maybe I'm putting too much stock in this dead drop. I don't know. So my opponent's playing Abzan with a red splash, it would seem. And I passed the Ivory Tusk Fortress. Which direction? Oh, that's why. Well, I still want my goblins. Still have to lose 2 life and all, and I'm pretty sure I'm close to dead after this, but, you know, whatever. How do I get out of this? Tusk Guard Captain, jeez. Attack with everything. You have Trample. Am I dead? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. To block with all 3. Give her a go. I don't think I have anything, but... Go down to 1. I don't think I can draw into this. Nope. That ain't it. Alright, enchant. This is where a Smite the Monstrous might be useful. Goodbye. Hello. What else do I want to do? Harmlate? No, you suck against my opponent. Ooh. This could be good. Rashaka's Secret. Don't know if I want either of those in there. I think with a dead drop, I don't know. The thing is, dead drop being such a late game card, there's more of a chance that, like, by the time I can cast it, Inoffense is also hit the field. I know it's just like 1 card for 1 card. Maybe I just want the throttle though. Instead, just have more like spot removal and try to like get some tempo advantage down. Yeah, I think I like that versus the power of the dead drop. Question is, do I want Despise in there? I think I just like to Smite the Monstrous in for the dead drop. That helps deal with all that stuff. Yes, play first. Well, we got one of our dual lands and other stuff to do, so yeah, we're keeping. I think against my opponent, the Skull Hunter, instead of, like, I don't have a super aggressive hand, I think the Skull Hunter with Raid enabled is going to be worth waiting till turn 4 for it. As in playing the Sage Eye Harrier and attacking, and then playing this guy. So, we're going to rock it out that way and get our dual lands on, or multi-lands online for anything else. Oh, wow. Well, I do want to do something this turn. Might do a Skull Hunter and an Injury this next turn. Yeah, that seems too good to pass up. I know Skull Hunter gets better later, but it still just gets a nice card out of hand. This allows me to get a Morph out of the way, attack in, and get a card out of my opponent's hand. That seems particularly fantastic. Sure, we saw a Dork Morph last turn, but maybe it's an Abzan Guide, who knows. What is it? Let it die. Oh, Ruthless Ripper. Okay. Sure. I lose 2 life. What'd you reveal? A Grim Harrispec. Wow, that's correct. This guy's got a nice deck. Opponent discards a plains. That's fine. Gets a land out of hand. Opponent doesn't have black yet. Opponent plays own morph. Do I want 5 mana available to me? Yeah, I do, because I'm attacking with my morph, so that's kind of important. Might just play the Grimoire Bondkin face up. We'll see. Probably will. Put a lot of pressure on my opponent. Try to gain a somewhat decent advantage in the early games here. Yeah. Opponent's not doing anything, understandably. This could be the revealed Grim Harrispec or something else. Don't know for sure. Another morph. We'll still just bust in with everything and use Throttle to either prevent bad trades or something. No reason to play the land before combat. So opponent's a little bit hosed without black, part of the greedy mana base, but still able to play the game and be in it, and hopefully, or not hopefully for me, but hopefully for my opponent, still be able to play a game. Which are the nice things about the mechanics of Morph, is that even when you get the variance and get mana screwed, you still get to play a game of Magic, so it doesn't feel quite so bad if you lose to mana screw. And me, being already a game behind, means I'd be quite happy to have my opponent lose to mana screw, because I want to even up the tally here and get into game 3. Opponent has 4 cards in hand. Alright, looking for just a basic trade. I'm very okay with that. Grimoire Bondkin. There you go. Play a Windscarred Crag, gain a life, and keep up Throttle still. And if nothing else happens, I might do the Sage Eye Harrier, but right now it's lethal on the Crackback. Oh, opponent found the Swamp. Let's see what happens. I'm fine with taking 2 here. That means this Throttle can win us the game. Yep. Cool. You die, I win. Nice. Opponent got a little greedy there. And would have just kept this guy on defense. Flipped, or whatever. Still wouldn't have made it. No, would have. Yeah. Definitely should not have attacked with the Absent Guide. I understand the point, like trying to gain life and guarantee it, but should have stayed on D. With all my mana up, I should say. Bummed I'm not gonna be. Oh, I didn't think about this Act of Treason. There's some powerful beasts on the other side of the table. Something I want instead of. But I like the removal sponge having the Trumpet Blast as the finisher. But I can't get through what my opponent's doing. Maybe Act of Treason is the way to rock it. Yeah, but all the removal and the Rough Rider stuff. Get rid of the Just Guy students doing nothing, but it's good against the morphs. My opponent has a bunch of morphs. Alright. Opponent is playing first. I have a very awkward hand. I am on the draw. You know, I'm going to keep it because I have 2 removal spells, and I'm going to probably draw into something I can do. This is a little sketch. Now, I mean, I'm keeping it because I have the debilitating injury, mind you, and on the draw. I don't know if that's correct or not. I hate mulliganing in this format, though. It tends to be just about having cards. My opponent's not particularly aggressive. And since I'm already... Hey, how about that? I mean, that was a huge luck. I wasn't necessarily planning on top decking of planes, but I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. I will take it. Hey. Another good draw. Attack for Uno! Haha! Then we're good on lands for the rest of the game, so let's just draw into some action, shall we? My opponent's stuck without a land. So my opponent also kept a pretty questionable hand, and since I kept one, I don't really have the beats to punish my opponent. Perfect Abzan mana, though, here. Hopefully, with my opponent stumbling a little bit and us being a touch ahead on mana, this injury and throttle will help us get there. I'll trade my Hate Blade for the Tuskguard Captain. I don't need it to block, so I'll have a Krumar Bondkin down, or I'll just have traded. Cool. It's fantastic. My 1 damage was not going to be doing a whole lot in anyone's near future. And I guess my opponent maybe just wants to get some trades down, or maybe like with Anna Fenza stronger cards are up, but with these guys, I'm okay with that. Here comes a Morph. Holy moly. Yeah, I want to get greedy here. So I want to be able to attack with the Skull Hunter next turn. So we'll be able to debilitate an injury and Skull Hunter again, and get my opponents out of some cards at least. But I'm not really excited for how this game is going in that my opponent's Abzan Charm? Yeah, there's no need to do the block here. Since I can be waiting on this throttle and stuff. Long Shot Squad. Alright. At least I still gotta do the whole attack thing, but do I want to? Opponent could easily hit 5 mana now for this Morph. I think we attack with the Unyielding Krumar, which won't be blocked. Play Skull Hunter and kill the Morph. Yep. When my opponent does block, then we kill the Lungshot Squad instead of the Morph. Yes. Always yield. Thank you. Abzan Guide. Good. Crackling Doom. That's what my opponent discarded. Is it a random? No, but my opponent must have just drawn the mountain, which is quite painful, we all must admit. Still attacking in, so there's got to be something decent here, but I'm going to win this race. I'm hoping that anything that's played, it's not a 5-7, I can at least kill with the throttle. It is the 5-7. Well, I'm still attacking in, right? I attack in. My opponent blocks the Mardu Skull Hunter. I play the Horde Mate and the Skull Hunter again, right? Yes, so that works. If my opponent blocks the Unyielding Krumar, I play the Throttle. Aritas Fortress dies. So a win-win. I assume my opponent's going to know about that Throttle and go for the Mardu Skull Hunter here. Which actually I like, because I really don't want to use up my throttle. I'll go to the battlefield. That's nice. I was keeping up mana for both. Alright. So those synergies worked out okay, even though my deck really isn't that synergistic. Getting a life is not good when I really am trying to get through this Trumpet Blast thing. We can't quite throttle and Trumpet Blast. Next turn, we need 2 lands for that to go down. What are you thinking, opponent? What you got going on? Outlasting? I guess would be good for me. It means my opponent's not doing a whole lot. 3 cards in hand. Definitely scary. Murderous Cut on the Hate Blade. I get why. I really do. Because you can't attack through on your ground, guys. Interesting choice to use it now, though. Right? Isn't that an interesting choice? Are you like trying to attack now? You are trying to attack now. I'm not blocking. 2 of my guys can attack through. I think my opponent just gave me the win. My opponent hasn't seen Trumpet Blast, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, well, we're going for it. So I'm not dead on the crackback. I'm almost dead on the crackback, but... Oh, that's why. The long shot squad is still there. I forgot about that. Alright, so I attack in with everything. Opponent blocks this guy. Takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is down to 2, and the long shot squad's dead. That works for me. That's if it blocks the Kumar. If it blocks the Timely Horde Mate, I'm also okay with those guys trading. My opponent being down to 2 with a throttle in hand. Yes. This still works, while my opponent only has a green in hand. Okay. Blocks the right guy. We have 2 lethal creatures and a throttle for the next turn. Please don't gain life. That would be the worst. That's what I'm most worried about. Alright. Don't gain life. Just don't do it. What's your red splash? Do we? Oh, the Crackling Doom, which is already exiled because of the Murderous Cut? Yeah. Removal spell takes out the unyielding Krumar, and then I'm in a board state, but I still... Okay, well, that's not good. That means my opponent has something. Ouch. So what do you have? If you're splashing Aerostorm, I'm going to be really sad. I was ready for my other opponent to have it. Not okay with this to be the case. That seems good for me, right? Distribute 2 +1/+1 counters. That's very good for me, except for the fact that this guy untaps. What my opponent doesn't know is that I love that you're tapped out right now. Because I just get to kill this morph, attack him with both, and that's the game. Wooly Loxodon, that's a big boy. Alright, so we got there. Boink. GG's on to match 3.